What happens if undersea internet cables get damaged? Have you ever wondered what would happen if the cables that connect continents under the ocean were to get damaged? These undersea internet cables, also known as submarine fiber optic cables, are vital for global internet connectivity. They carry nearly 99% of intercontinental data traffic. When these cables face damage, the effects can be significant and wide-ranging. First, let's talk about what happens right after a cable is damaged. The immediate impact is often a disruption in internet and telecommunications traffic. Countries connected by the damaged cable may experience severe outages, slower internet speeds, and increased latency. This happens because data has to take longer or less efficient routes to reach its destination. In some cases, regions with limited alternative routes can face prolonged outages or degraded service quality. Now, what causes these cables to get damaged? Most of the time, it is accidental. Activities like fishing, ship anchoring, and even natural events such as undersea earthquakes and landslides can lead to damage. These natural occurrences can affect multiple cables at once, making repairs more complicated. Additionally, geopolitical tensions and sabotage attempts are emerging threats to the security of these cables. Speaking of repairs, fixing undersea cables is no easy task. The cables are small in diameter and lie on or below the seabed, sometimes at great depths. This makes detection and repair difficult. On average, repairs can take about 2 weeks, but they may take longer due to issues like geopolitical conflicts, permitting delays, or bad weather. The costs for these repairs can reach millions of dollars, and repeated damages can lead to high annual expenses for maintaining this infrastructure. To manage the risk of outages, internet traffic is often rerouted through alternative cables or network paths. However, in areas served by only 1 or 2 cables, rerouting options can be limited. This can lead to increased latency and reduced bandwidth until the repairs are completed. To combat this, data centers and network operators are increasingly planning for redundancy by connecting through multiple cable systems that are geographically diverse. The impact of cable disruptions extends beyond just internet connectivity. They can affect various services, including mobile payments, cloud applications, and banking. For instance, outages in parts of Africa due to cable damage have led to offline banking services and disrupted cloud operations for days. This highlights how important it is to maintain the integrity of undersea cables for both economic and societal functions. Lastly, the security of these cables is a growing concern. Given their critical role, submarine cables are strategic infrastructure that can be vulnerable to both accidental damage and deliberate attacks. The Indo-Pacific region, with its complex geopolitical environment, illustrates the challenges in securing these cables. Protecting them requires coordination between private operators and governments, as well as legal frameworks and monitoring measures. In summary, damage to undersea internet cables can disrupt global data traffic, reduce bandwidth, and increase latency. Repairing these cables is a challenging and costly process that can take weeks. Network operators relying on redundancy and traffic management to maintain service during outages. The security and resilience of these cables are essential for the functioning of the internet and the global digital economy.